Well, hello there my friends, welcome back to the Scott Reed Project. Now today I want to do something that I've wanted to do for a long time using this fantastic oxtail. What a beautiful cut of meat that is. Now normally these would be cut through the joints. If you can see the white, you just get your knife. Actually I'll take one off if I can and just go through the joint, and you're left with these beautiful pieces of oxtail. Obviously oxtail stew, there's many recipes, but what I want to do, I want to try and bone one of these. I have never boned an oxtail before, so I thought I'd give it a go. So let's do it. Now with the oxtail then, quite simple to start with. The bones are just circular up to here, then past there they get a bit funky shaped. This is going to be one of those times when a sharp knife is imperative. Just trying to get this started. Watching your fingers. Now predominantly a tough cut of meat, like I said. It's normally stewed down. Many decent recipes for this, but I want to try and take off these or the whole fillet and see what it looks like. So I'm just tracing along the bone. Now the trick is to try and get this out in one decent piece, but the shape of the bones are proper funky. So just taking my time. They stick out, they jut out all over the place. So we just loosen that off. And across the top, loosening as we go along, and then just in and out. And then we can start going across the top. The one thing I'm finding with this is it's hard to keep hold of, but we can do this. I kind of like the idea of taking this off the bone and stuffing it. Maybe some onions, some wild mushrooms, then browning it off in the pan. Oop. That was a close call. And then just slowly braising it in some red wine. That's that side loosened. Now we need to go in between these bones here. So my knife is just riding round, and you can see the shape of those bones in and out. And then just going over the top. You can see how strange shaped they are. And we can join it with this side. So now I found a recipe for this which I'm going to use at a later date, and it says you take your oxtail off and you will be left with 2 fillets, which we'll see in a moment. Looks like my dog's chewed it at the moment. So there we have it then. Our oxtail off the bone. Just trim a bit of that fat off. And as you can see, if you have a look how weird shaped that is, we can go through these. If you have a look. So if I could show you one of those bones, then you can see the shape. Just have a look at it, what you're dealing with. Obviously we started this end, we loosened off, went scooped up and round, and then we come down and we followed the contour of the bones, and we ended up with our 2 fillets. But it's not easy, don't get me wrong, you know, there's still a little bit of meat left on these, but if I was to braise these or stew it, I'd put those in anyway. But yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do, and now I've done it. But is life too short to bone an oxtail? I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. So there you have it, my friends, how to debone an oxtail. And if you've liked what you've seen here today on the Scott Reed Project, please click subscribe when my face comes down in this corner. Come on, join the movement, over 200,000 subscribers. A great movement we are making. So click that button. Also click the little bell, you'll get the notifications when my new videos are up. Also on my social media, on my Facebook, I've got 2 pages, Scott Reed and the Scott Reed Project. Get on there, click like and follow. All kinds of things go on Facebook. Also my Twitter at the Scott Reed Project. And if you're feeling generous and you want to share the love, please do check out my Patreon page. The link is in the icon on the show page, and I will put it down in the description. So until next time, when hopefully I will be able to turn this magnificent raggedy cut of meat into something special. Take care, my friends. All the best.